Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer. Welcome back to the video where we continue our annihilation. Most importantly, the annihilation of pilgrims. Oh, they better run. If they do not, then they are so going to die, and they are going to die. I want them to run, but I don't want them to run. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. However, before we move on into the video, I want to update you on progress on several other videos that I want to make. Also, why is there no bar on those systems? You know, I guess it's just a minor bug, nothing to be worried about. Though I would like to see this system thingy, whatever. Whatever it happens. Anyway, so the progress on other videos. First of all, Heroes of Might and Magic 5. Why do you see none of that? Well, that's because me and GameSlayer, who I was obviously playing Heroes 5 with, we kinda stopped playing Heroes 5 and moved back again into Endless Space, so, you know, we'll have to excuse us for that. You're probably not going to see this video for a while, but it's not cancelled by any means. I want this to be up at some point in the future. It's still going to take a while though, so you better watch out for that. The Sword of the Stars, the Pit. Well, this one is going to come. I mean, I see that there's a new update released today, so I'm most likely going to make a new video. Maybe even today, maybe tomorrow, I will see when exactly in the future. So this videocast should be expected within the next few days. I do not want to promise any specific date though, because things can change. And as for what oh yeah, StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swamp, that's right. I'm doing my absolute best trying to find a replay that is worthy of casting, but I cannot do so. So I just continue, you know, practicing on myself. At the very worst, I'll just showcase, you know, myself playing the game while waiting for some decent videocast, replay to pop up, which I could cast later. So I'll see what I can do with that. Right now I cannot do anything when I am really trying hard. Anyway, Endless Space! Yeah, there we go! Let's delve into this wonderful, fabulous, amazing, incredible, and such a drool-making game. That was a lot of adjectives for something really as simple as amazing as that. And I discovered a thing. What is that? Entropic Field. Where is that? Have I not discovered it like ages ago? Oh no, apparently the pilgrims have it. So, the third law of thermodynamics states that the increased disorder and decay is inevitable. I think I do not need to read this out to you because I did so when I was playing as Siafu, if I remember correctly. And this system, yeah, that's Entropic Field. You remember this amazing, incredible, amazingly amazing effect. I really do love Entropic Field. It's amazing. It's also very powerful, but only on a big system. This system is not so big, so I guess it's more of a troll wonder than anything else. Oh well, pilgrims, well, yeah, too bad for you. Also, right now, I am almost entirely certain that the devs have changed the way that the invasion works. I know they promised to change that, but they promised to change that when the expansion comes. Not the add-on expansion, the one that we are going to get at some point in the future. Maybe though the pilgrims have some trade, which I forgot they have. Let me check, alright? Because I'm really curious. So do they have... No, they do not have what I thought they do. So right now, okay, that's settled then. That's official. The devs have changed the way the invasion works. Now, in the past, if you remember, you had to spend at the very least 4 turns to capture a system. Now it's just 2 turns, apparently. Good to know. Good to know. Also, it makes me a little bit sad because I was hoping to, you know, so that it would take more time, if you understand, if you catch my drift. And it looks like it is going to take not a long time at all, especially with the amiibas helping me, which I'm not too happy about, but they are my friends, so I cannot really forbid them helping me killing people, right? At least that's what I believe, you know. It would not be in the best manner, would it now? Anyway, what I'm going to do is send a reasonably decent amount of fleets in the general. Actually, I want to capture Miragashi. You know what? I can wait. I don't want the pilgrims to die in this cast. I wanted them to die in the next cast because, you know, having them dead would be like fulfilling a dream. And then what would be there left for me to dream of? Right? I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I want this amazing feeling of murdering an entire race to last for as long as it is possible, and I just want to prolong the pain and suffering of my opponents. Is that too much to ask, really? I mean, it's just death and agony that I'm asking for. It's not a lot, is it? Also, am I recording? That would be indeed the case. I am recording, which makes me rather happy. Right. I do have a couple of fleets which require my attention, and I guess most of them are stationed at Warden. So, let's have a quick look. Those 3 guys need to be merged together, which leaves me with a single fleet. Yeah, that's right. And do I have anybody in hangars? I bet I do. I bet I do, and that is indeed the case. Now, as you can also see probably by looking at the icons, I changed the production. Now all of my systems are making monohull construction. I said I'm not going to bother with that because I want to overpower my enemies with sheer number. And I still stand by the statement, even though monohull construction is an amazing upgrade to have, don't get me wrong, but I honestly really wanted to stop the piece production. Why? Actually, this needs a wargame center as well. Are there any other stragglers who do not have wargame centers? It doesn't look like it, but I probably missed a couple. In fact, this one doesn't even have hardened framings, which is rather, you know, nasty. But whatever, I guess nobody else does. Actually, they do. Whatever. Let's ignore that. So, the reason why I decided to stop the piece production is because you guys made me resign from spamming dreadnoughts. I mean, Steph Hawk was the most recent guy, Ace Striker did this many videos ago, and there was also somebody else who, I'm sorry, I forgot, who messaged me, also asking to stop spamming dreadnoughts. What can I say, I like dreadnoughts! But since there are 3 fans already who really want me to actually use something more effective than that, I guess I will, you know, oblige to their request and do as they want me to, so yeah. Poor me! No dreadnoughts for me! But I already have plans to replace them. I cannot do so this turn because in 1 turn I will gain access to gravitic energy and then it will be ultra effective to replace the dreadnoughts. Also, I stated in the past that this is also the reason why I wasn't planning to invest into the small ships earlier, because I wanted to have something that works on fleet, not just on a single ship. So then I could just stack this upgrade on top of itself. I hope you understand. Anyway, there is a fleet right there waiting for me to destroy it, which I will happily do so. Hey Hisho, why you not attack me? Baby, you're afraid. Well, actually, they shouldn't be, because they have a fairly nasty fleet waiting for me. But I have piece 6.0s, 2 of them in fact, and 1 piece 8.0, which is an amazing piece of construction, which is going to horribly devastate and destroy the enemy forces without them even noticing that I blinked my eye before pressing the big red button, which meant kill everybody. Wow. I actually, hold on a second, this was, I missed my perfect opportunity to pour my juice into my glass, although, yeah, this loading screen did take a while, but that's too bad, because I want to talk about the new glass I wanted to use for today. Also, we're going to start with short second, because it is fairly difficult to counter. Actually, can counter this by camouflage, so let's go for sabotage. Yeah, weapon disruption, that sounds amazing, and I think this will counter the enemy, maybe? Now they went for EMP, those nasty bastards. Anyway, we both have a lot of missiles, so I expected the enemy to go for, you know, camouflage, but they were more willing to actually deal as much damage as they could, rather than anything else. That's okay, that's understandable. Those 2 cards kinda counter each other, although weapon destruction is more effective. And wow, all rockets into this single small ship, that was an overkill if I have ever seen one. Also, it was a clear case of poor AI programming, because clearly, I would rather have all those missiles overkill a dreadnought than overkill a scout ship. I mean, Warrior 619 maybe not a scout ship, it is a destroyer, but still, I think you get my idea, don't you? I think you do. Anyway, those missiles are clearly going to destroy this one of our piece ships, maybe not. Now they took this blast to the face like the manly men they are. We only take the manliest of men and the womaniest of women to join our ranks of brave Templar soldiers. Yeah, take that, sexist people like me. Anyway, this looks awesome right here, just pointing this out. Anyway, I wanted to talk about my glass. I mean, I use a brandy glass for my juice. I use martini glass, also known as, you know, cocktail glass. So now I kinda run out of ideas, and I went for the other thing, which was the wine glass. However, this isn't just any wine glass. This is a wine glass which, let's just put it this way. My mom threatened me to kill me if I somehow shatter this glass. Listen to that. It is difficult to, you know, you cannot really hear the vibration via a microphone, but there is a strong sense of vibration. It is a very big glass, and it is rather amazing. So I better not break it because I'm gonna be killed. As simple as that. Anyway, I'm gonna use it whenever I can. I clearly cannot do so just now. I do want to kill some more people though. So, is there anybody who is ready to die? Well, I can capture Vega. There's nobody who tries to capture Pisces, annoyingly enough, because I would love to destroy it already. Also, as soon as I capture Pisces, I will be able to instantly warp my units into this general vicinity. And come on, Amoebas! I wanted Pollux for myself! You nasty little, you know, Amoebas. I really wanted to have this system. I mean, I couldn't anyway go for the, how's it called? The Supremacy Victory, because I am allied with some people, and I don't believe this victory is achievable if you are an alliance. But you know what, I was hoping for at least capturing some more homeworlds. And Horatio homeworld, I feel like I deserved. I mean, it's not like I ever really fought them. It was always the Amoebas. I just kinda annoyed them by capturing one of the systems and soon two more. But, you know, it's just kinda something... I'm greedy, okay? Deal with it. As simple as that. You just have to admit to some things, and then everybody is going to believe you and love you for that. Actually, let's not go this far. You're not probably going to love me for me admitting that I'm greedy. I mean, who would love me for this? Well, maybe I, but that's about it. Anyway, let's smash those two fleets, because I feel like doing so. And seriously, no more battles! How's this possible? No, definitely there has to be somebody who is willing to kill people now. No, they all used their movement already. Right, let's merge some of them together, just in case the enemy attacks. And let's make them guard this area. Alright, that's good enough. And seriously, attack me, people! I want to kill stuff! I really do! I really do! And I'm talking with an awkward, weird voice, because, I don't know, I feel more manly this way. Actually, I do not. Sorry. I know it annoyed a lot of you. But, then again, you are watching my videos, so what else would you expect, other than annoyance? Let's face it, nothing. Maybe, actually, let's not go too emo on myself. You probably could possibly learn a few things from my videos if you are not an expert endless space player. In fact, a lot of people said that I have them play this game at higher difficulty levels, so maybe I'm not that bad. Anyway, let's end the turn and let us do the epic maneuver of opening the juice thing. Juice thing. Use the word thing whenever you forgot the word in your dictionary that you wanted to use, and OMG. That is the finest juice I have in my wine glass right now. I think nothing can really beat the brandy glass, if I have to be honest though. I mean, the martini glass did have some charm to it, and... well, it is a pinger, so I'm going to kill him nevertheless, and... No! Sophos! Oh, the Sophos dead! Sophos are dead! I wanted to save them! I wanted them to offer an alliance agreement, so that we would be together and friends and buddies and... Oh, Hisho. You just signed your death sentence. It's not like I wanted to spare you anyway, but still. Maybe if you really begged for mercy, then I would spare you the pain and say left you one system. Now there is nothing that can save you. I wanted to save cell phones and feel good about myself. I couldn't, and I'm angry at you right now. Firstly though, let me drink a little bit of this juice. Wow! That's an amazing juice, Pancake. Drink some more of it. Later. Anyway, Amoeba are now warm with me. Does it mean that I can actually ask them to join my allies? Yes, I can, and I would gladly accept it. Yeah! Had we eyes, this is the sort of generous offer that would bring tears to them. Wait a second, so amoebas do not have eyes? I mean, I know that they are, well, amoebas, but... how do they see then? That's an interesting thing that I would like to know from some kind of law book. Or maybe even the art book that, you know, the devs of Endless Space at Amplitude Studios created. And I would love to buy this art book, by the way. So if you are the dev, show it to me, I'll buy it. Anyway. In fact, they are really loving the idea of being at alliance with me, so maybe I can, you know, grab some profit from it. Yes, I like the profit. What do I want to have though? Corporal freedom, I think this allows you to... it is related to dust in some sort, I believe. All complex regulated systems. So let's have a quick look. Complex regulated systems and corporal freedom. Where's the corporal... oh, that's right. It's not really about dust, it is about happiness, and I have lots of it, so I do not need it per se. So what else did they offer? They offered something from one of the tech trees. I don't know which one though. No? Complex theory? No? No? Don't tell me they offered me something from here. No, they didn't. Hold on a second. What did they have? I've already forgot. I know my memory is horrible. You do not need to tell it to me. Anyway, where is it? No. Complex regulating systems. Right. Let's search for it. Actually, I can search it. Right. So, complex. The one match. Locate. Oh, there they go. That's that. Oh, that's actually a very ridiculously good thing to have. I'm all up for that if the amoebas are willing to give in to my proposal. Give in to the dark side. I want to give me the complex regulated systems. Use the false pancake. Give me the complex regulated systems. No, they don't want to. Well, what if I give you one bit of hexafilm? Ah, that's a little bit closer. Use more dark side. Grasp the power of its falsy nature and smash and sew it into the amoeba face. Yeah, there we go. You'll not lose any abundance you have, but the amoebas are willing to give you the tech that you need. Yes, offer this. I said offer. Yeah, they accepted we got alliance. You were awesome. Yeah. I'm sorry. I cannot stop myself, and you know this. I always never laugh at what things I did. They are rather facepalm worthy to me, but this time I kinda did. I kinda really did. Anyway, that's settled, and amoebas are now my dear friends. And I have Ultradeath Extortion, and I have abundance of quadranics, and my hero leveled up, which I'm going to reward with Veteran 4, so that later he can grab Cyber Skill. Oh yeah. And what else is there? A lot of production has finished, which I will need to deal with in a moment. And why not kill a pilgrim? He's gonna die very soon and very fast, but why not kill him? I want to. In fact, you know what? I wanted to sing a more of a silent variant of, Rendezvous Run. But right now I'm I pumped the expectation for you too heavily. And this will not work. I want to use the illusion though. I know it costs dust, but seriously? 12 dust for me isn't really the exact biggest thing ever, and I like the look of illusion. I mean, it's illusion! And there we go, I have more ships now! Take that! It's not like the enemy is going to be able to do anything to me anyway, but just in case his missiles would somehow break through my flag defense, they would also probably hit the illusions. Actually, they, by the looks of it, would not, but you know how it goes. Man, I really am looking for an opportunity to sing again, and I guess you're very happy that I could not find one just as of yet. But don't worry. Also, I have thought of something rather awesome to do where I actually kill the pilgrims. You are going to have to wait for that though. And actually, this fleet may indeed die. Which I'm okay with. I mean, it's just a fleet of mine. It would die sooner or later. And where is this battle? The least epic battle of the century. There we go. Seriously, and they apparently are a threat to me. Well, let's not be ridiculous and let's not engage in that. Let's just go for camouflage and then let's just repair any damage that I could possibly take. Though I seriously doubt I can indeed take any damage from this guy. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Yep, that's as simple as that. Damage before defense. HP loss before defense 0%. How's that possible? He had to fire his missiles. I mean, he had... Whatever. I'm not even gonna argue with that. Anyway, there's another fleet in here which is pathetically worthless, so I'm not even gonna bother with it. So let's first kill this guy, because hey, why not? Actually, I wouldn't even have to need to set any cards. You just kill the other guy. Just auto this. It's a scout. It's not like I need this to happen. And what? He retreated. Son of a... Oh, but he came back. But he's still there! I wanted him dead! Not retreated, dead! DD dead! Whatever. So, actually, I'm gonna need to decide who will I want to send somewhere and who will I want to stay. First of all, though, I will have more battles in a second. I do need to resolve... deal with this matter. Gobris, you just colonized something. A desert, I see. Alright, you need some more food then. What else do you need? You need, let's say, You do have a lot of production. How much is a lot, to be precise? Gobris, Gobris, where are you, my dear Gobris? Wow, it is so far behind it, it is yet so amazing. Holy Toledo. I'm mighty proud of it. And that's not Gobris, I know, but this thing deserves to have some more food on its own, because hey, it does. As simple as that. Alright, Gobris, where are you, my friend? There you are. Alright, this is a rather big system, so it does need some more food, so how about I give it actually... I did not even discover this moon, and I did not get rid of this hostile fauna, because I'm a dummy, apparently. Oh, well, are there any other moons that I missed? Not, doesn't look like it. But what I can do is go for wasted supply chain. I cannot go for compact refrigeration because somebody is apparently orbiting my system, unknowingly enough. But this is good enough. Actually, no, it doesn't give me any bonus on deserts. Only on barren. From the systems that I have in here. Planets, I mean. So I guess intense cultivation will do. It will do. It will do. It was supposed to sound threatening. I know it didn't, but so shut up. Will ya? Shut up. I don't need to listen to you. Actually, I do. I love you and I would cry without you. I cry with you as well when you troll or flame me. So, you know, I just cry whatever happens. Anyway, now would be a good time to do something amazing. And those are two things. First of all, I need to retrofit my peace ship so that it is using the most recent design. Phase Plasmic, you design you need to be upgraded to Collapso Beam. Yeah, Collapso Beam, baby. Also, accelerated magnetics, I'm gonna leave this in, it's working fairly well in my opinion on those ships. I could upgrade this advanced containers to its next level when it actually gives you more tonnage, but it's still not a big thing at all, to be quite honest, and I can do so in the future. Right now I just want to make more ships. So you just say, you my dear peace ship, I need to upgrade your defenses because they are quite frankly outdated. So 9 plasma deflection, I do not need as many at all because the enemy isn't even using kinetics, so 6 is more than enough, way more than enough in my opinion. Let's go for 5 actually, since I will be using missiles, kinetics will most likely not be a problem for me at all. 5 is way more than enough in my opinion. Plasma shields will be useful though, so instead of 11, let's go for 11. That's right, and then that's dense plasma shields. I used to have 14 of them, let's see how many I can get of the upgrades. I can get 13, and I use almost entirety of my tonnage. I think that's good though. Let's grab one more flag, just in case. And this actually is less optimal in terms of tonnage usage. So never mind. Let's actually grab 11 shields. That's good enough in my opinion. And I think this ship is good enough as it is right now. It is very bulky, difficult to take down. And I like it quite frankly, although I could also install this thing on it. Engine, it is quite heavy, really heavy in fact. So what would I swap it out for? I cannot speak, but that doesn't really matter. Anyway, what would I swap it out for? That sounded a little bit better. Well, maybe, let's see, 1 of that and 3 of that. And 1 of that, and then we go. There we go. Now this, the fleet that this ship is in would be much faster. Although, do I really need speed? I have the wormhole technology. I don't need speed, never mind. So let's add... No. There we go, now it's better. Right, this ship is good enough, that's good, peace has been updated. And now, I did have some trouble because I'm going to use a freedom or prosperity design in order to create a proper fleet. However, it is very difficult to choose which one. Let me show it to you. Let's say that I use, you know, a Phoenix and I equip it with 2 of that, 3 of that, 4 of that. It's just for showcase purposes, right? I add the gravitic energy and I add 3 graviton shielding. Then I add... Actually, which one do I want to add? Well, I guess the intelligent tools, obviously advanced containers, and then a bunch of missiles. Right, something along those lines. Maybe not exactly the design I will go... No, definitely not the exact design that I will go for, but something along those lines. So, this is how it would work for the Phoenix design, also known as Cruiser, I believe. Yeah. So it is not really using the tonnage in the best possible way. When I apply this to a battleship, you can see that it actually leaves me with a tiny little bit more tonnage, and in fact it would be way more if I invested more heavily into defenses, so it's better tonnage-wise. Although, as you can see, slightly worse in terms of industry required to make this ship. So, arguably, because the difference in the industry is so small, I should be using my prosperity ships. Also, peace and prosperity sound like an amazing combo. However, I really adore the design of this ship. It is my favorite Craver ship in all honesty, and quite frankly, just because of this, I'm going to be using carriers. So let's leave this ship, leave this design, and let's upgrade our freedom fighters. Yes! Upgrade this! Upgrade! Actually, if I press auto again, what will happen? Oh, that's kinda cool. Anyway, I want to get rid of all of that, thank you very much, and let's start from the back. So, first of all, advanced containers. I do also need intelligent tools. Now, this thing, look at that, great on shooting, plus 480 HP on the ship, which starts with 1,200, or 1,200 if you will. Look at that, 1, 2, 3. 2,600, a little bit more than that. That's a lot of HP on such a small ship. It might not be the smallest ship, but it's still a lot of HP. I'm more than doubled its HP right now. In fact, I feel like even increasing it even further. Because, hey, why not? But I'll look into that later. First of all, I think 3, 2, 3... Let's start with 3 velocity converters, that will be good enough. Let's give it actually quite a lot. Particle trackers, 7 is good. And then also 9 super dense ammo. How many missiles can I fit in now? Only 4. This is way less than I would like to, so I'm gonna resign from 2 of super dense ammo, 2 of particle attractors, and now, in fact, I have 7 missiles on each of those ships. They are not bulky enough to my taste though. So can I maybe... No, I do not dare resign from even more deflectors. I would love to give them another 480 HP, because this would be quite frankly ridiculously awesome. Over 3000 HP. But as I said, defense modules are more effective than HP. I know I can regenerate HP and all stuff. But you know, although it would be awesome to have a cruiser with over 3000 HP. It's so difficult. I cannot make this choice. I am a weakling. Just 1 velocity converter. Well, I am using missiles, so it would be difficult for the enemies to actually use kinetics effectively. Why not go crazy? Yeah, I feel like going crazy, do you? And in fact, I can now go for plasma deflectors, which are just slightly worse, and they are still going to do their job. And I'm using my tonic perfectly right now, with 3100 HP. If that isn't amazing, then I don't know what is, quite frankly. Apply! Freedom Fighters are at the ready, and I am very proud of them and myself as well. Let us then start the production of those wonderful beauties, shall we? Oh boy, it is going to be amazing. Actually, how long is this cast? Can I do it off camera? Probably I can. It will not be the longest cast, maybe like half an hour. But I do have some things to do after this cast ends, so we can queue this up later. First of all though, finish our movement. Yes, we discovered another wonder, which is this time Death Nebula. I have never seen a galaxy without a Death Nebula, to be quite honest. I mean, I have always seen one, which is an amazing wonder to have, especially early on. And this is the entire Pilgrim space that is left for them. So sad. So very sad indeed, because I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to do so rather fast and quickly. Very fast and very quickly. In fact, why not engage in a battle? This fleet doesn't have a hero. I could transmit one into this fleet. Why not? I will leave Jinsen fleet alone for now. Yeah, I will do so. In fact, I might even rename it so that this fleet is going to be called Jinsen Not, because it's not a Jinsen fleet anymore. This fleet is going to have my most powerful hero, and it is going to be called... Hey, get back. And it is going to be called Jinsen. As simple as that. And now, let us attack. And also, while we are going to wait for the loading screen to finish, I'm going to whisper a little bit. Yes, can you hear me now? Because I'm whispering rather quietly, very close to the microphone. To parohe, no chom pilgrim, sarambutan, hokishipun, ketenanan, Nademmi kappa. Szegesszenem magánkaja. Nagyemi afsa, menafsa. Non pilgrim, nam. It didn't sound as remotely as awesome as I hoped for it to sound, but you know what? I will go with it. Oh, now, I did use an illusion card, because quite frankly, it is an amazing card to have. Illusion is going to mitigate the amount of damage I take by a lot. Why not actually let's use also something amazing in the medium phase. Let's go for Great Woe. Even if it is an overkill, I mean, look at that. First turn, the enemy's fleet is almost entirely destroyed. Now only the Dreadnought stands still, but he is going to die very soon as well. In fact, he has fallen already, despite the barrier that has been used. My illusions are also going down, but they are obviously fake, so we could not care less. And my ship survived without even an inch of damage, whatever taken, which makes me rather happy. You better run. That was afraid that whispering again. It doesn't help that the music was so loud, but whatever, you know how it goes. Anyway, I won this battle. Easy peasy, no problems at all. Not at all. Let us this fleet. It needs to be here. And I'm going to merge it with some sort of ships in order to guard the system. It is a very powerful fleet to guard the system, though. I would love to use it to attack. But oh well, you cannot have everything, can you? This fleet actually is just as powerful, so I may send it to... Actually, it doesn't have any movement either. Alright, I'll just send you then. And those two will blockade the area so that nobody can slip past me. And who shall we kill first? Let's attack Shaddai, because there are enemies there. Hey there, I would like to have your sister, please. Oh, you want to fight? I will gladly fight. You have missiles. Well, blah-de-da. I have blue missiles. And you cannot possibly top that. In fact, I'm so overpowered for this scenario that while playing this battle, I'm also going to drink my juice. Alright, again, I believe the enemy to be dead by the second turn. I use short circuit, so I'm not sure how effective it is compared to the EMP, which decreases the effectiveness of my defenses. So it is, well, difficult to measure really, but that's okay. Also, I really like the fact that even though I'm now mostly relying on missiles, I also have beams. It just adds a little bit of color to those battles. And if somebody survives by, oh, not a lot, which didn't happen this time, I'm very happy. Then, you know, beams can finish people off. Also, they are useful in melee phase where missiles are in fact not. Also, I'm not sure, I'm kinda curious. I mean, not curious, I kinda wanted to tell you that I noticed I have a very specific way of clapping. I mean, most people clap like something like that when they move both of their hands to, you know, clap. And I, in fact, do it in a different way. I hold one of my hands still, and then clap with the other one, and I do not completely cover the hand that I am clapping. That doesn't sound right, but whatever. But I only use my fingers to clap at the base of my hand, like that. And then it's kinda like hitting myself, but that's the only way for me to express my excitement. There we go, we learned a little bit about me. Actually, Barry kinda sabotage, why did I not go for that? Maybe it's because I didn't think it to be as effective against missiles, although, since I countered the enemy, it is increasing my armor by quite a fair amount. And with the EMP not working, my flag defense are going to work at their full effectiveness, which is going to be rather awesome. Alright then, so I hear the flags going off, and my ships did not take an ounce of damage. Actually, never mind, I did lose one piece and the other one has sustained heavy damage, but the enemy has sustained heavy damage as well. Now I countered the enemy as well. This time though, I was killing myself, which actually means that I'm going to be more exposed to the enemy missiles. Also, how did they get blue missiles? They stole it! Actually, they got it just like I did. Right, they have the same access to them. I mean, I got early access to them because I'm huge like they are. That's good to know! I better invest a little bit more heavily in flak if that's the case, because Hisha are going to be the people who I fight the most. So, resign from some of the shoots on my ship designs and install some more flak will be the proper way of, you know, of doing things, I believe. Right, another one battle, another pancake happy, which I believe we all can agree on is a good thing. Actually, probably disagree, but I agree with myself, so that's good enough! I don't know where I was going with this particular voice, but I don't think it matters. Right, let us retrofit the peace and the freedom fighters, because they need more flag. Right, you just say 9 or maybe even 7 powder car tractors will be good enough for you, but you do need more flag. 18, or 8 plus 1 is 9, which is the amount of members in Sunishite, also known as Girls' Generation, which I'm advertising because I love them. Also watch the short version of the BB movie, which has been released. It's really cute, really cute. And also now I can retrofit the Freedom Fighter. So you just let's go for 3 powder car tractors. It is a very small amount, but hey, we'll go with that. And 2 super dense armor. This leaves me with a little bit of tonnage that I could in fact use on more health. Why not? It's a very small amount of health really, so it's kinda pathetic. In fact, I would rather use it on... Maybe if I resign from that, yeah, then I can get better deflectors. There we go, velocity converters 2 times in a row. And still, I have a little bit of tonnage left, in fact. So I can still go for more armor. Why not? Now I'm using more tonnage than I have. Don't ask me how. I guess my maximum tonnage is 382.5, which is not displayed, but it is actually taken into effect. So I guess I am allowed to exceed it by a little bit. Maybe. That's the explanation I will go with, at least. Alright, so that's done. The design has been updated, that's good. Anything else we need to do before I end my video cast? Doesn't really look like it. I don't think there are any more battles for me to have, but there's a lot of actually, hello dear friend. What would you say for a little bit of smashing? Actually, it's not really worth my time, or yours to be more precise, so let's just set up some cards out of this battle and win it easily. And in the meantime, I can say my outro, because this video cast has been long enough. It was PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer. If you somehow managed to enjoy my videocast, then please, by all means, like it, maybe even subscribe to my channel. Also, if you wish to see more of my work, then yeah, that's exactly what I said. Then maybe you would like to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed what you've seen. And also, please leave a comment. I do like comments; they help me by quite a big amount, and I love reading them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you online.